Hey guys, this is Nate Story with Bright Agritech, and today we're going to talk about mold and algae issues on the tops of seedling plugs. So we get questions all the time where people say, hey Nate, I've got this problem. We're using flexi plugs, we're using a soil mix of some type, and we keep getting mold and algae growth on the tops of the plugs. Now for most plugs, that's a little bit of kind of green algae that will kind of form a slime or kind of coat the top surface of the plug. For others, you see little fruiting bodies. So this is a fungus that's growing in there, a mold. And it will grow sometimes through the plug and just fruit on the surface, or grow on the surface. Now, it's not always a problem, okay? So it's not always a problem. Sometimes it's a little bit unavoidable. It's only a problem when it begins to smother the seedling or keep the seedling too moist, right around the crown, right where the stem is starting. And so that's when we grow concerned about it. There are a few things that you can do to actually reduce the probability that this will happen to you. If it's algae, oftentimes it's light and moisture related. So you can either, if your seedling grows a little bit faster, if you can push the seedling along faster, it is going to shade out that algae. So that's one way to deal with it. Oftentimes you're keeping your seedlings too moist, okay? So it's basically holding too much moisture, you're watering it too often, or the seedling medium itself is just the wrong type of medium, and it's holding too much water. So those are usually the three things that contribute to algae on the surface of your plugs. Now if you have mold issue, oftentimes it's similar stuff, usually moisture related, or you're using plugs or something that already has those spores in it when it gets to you. And so as soon as you start to water it, those spores will take off and you'll kind of get fungus growth on the surface of the plug and sometimes through the plug. Now that's not ideal, all right? And so you want to look carefully and use high quality media. So if you're ordering different types of media from different places, make sure you're ordering good quality stuff, name brand stuff, and preferably, if you're doing this indoors, sterilized media. That's going to eliminate a lot of those issues for you. So the other two ways that you can fix kind of both of these problems are to reduce humidity. So in the seedling growing environment, if you reduce humidity, so the top of the plug will dry out in between waterings, that's going to really reduce the incidence of algae and fungal growth on the seedling plug itself. And the other thing to do is to speed the time to transplant. So this is mostly a problem at seedling stage. Once you transplant the plug into your NFT channel, into your zip grow tower, into what have you, this is usually not an issue from there on out. So the goal is to get this plug from seedling stage to transplant as fast as possible. Speeding that along will definitely help eliminate the problem as well. Hey guys, hopefully this was useful to you. If you're having problems with fungus or algae growth on or in your plug, let us know and maybe we can help. If you have questions, leave those below. Please subscribe. And as always, thanks so much for watching.